My mom, Annie, a wise Southern-born Baptist Christian woman who later converted to Catholicism in her adulthood, was raising two daughters and coddling her only son. All of us kids were named by the good Dominican nuns at the hospital where my mom was a pediatric nurse: Veronica, Teresita, and Christopher. Oh, Mom loved those nuns so much. The family moved from Alabama to Detroit when I was about 8 years old. Growing up in Detroit had its adjustments for my mom. She had left a close-knit group of family and friends in Alabama to the northern migration in hopes of a better life. This change made Mom so overprotective, especially with my sister and me. She would say things like, "Don't have anyone in this house while I'm at work. Don't take your company up those stairs to your bedrooms. Where are you going wearing that? Oh my God, where did you go wearing that?" Trying to be cute will give you pneumonia. Put a hat on your head when you go outside. My sister and I just resisted that idea because we had that black girl hair thing going on. Our teenage years continued to be interesting with my mom. Her fear that we would engage in premarital sex or an unplanned pregnancy was a constant worry for her, relentlessly reminding us that we better not bring home any babies. I remember when I was about 16 years old, while Mom was driving us to school one morning, I was feeling kind of giddy, and I was telling her I was in love, and she crept back at me saying, "Love don't pay no bills." I didn't quite understand what she meant at that time, couldn't quite figure out what bills had to do with love. I don't think Mom knew how to talk to us about boys and sex. She was leaving that conversation up to the nuns at school. Now, some of you guys remember that sex tape. That health videotape that they played at school before you reached puberty. Mom was a nurse. She was supposed to be able to talk about these things. She was supposed to be comfortable with this. When my sister and I went through the teen partying years, Mom was still reminding us of those good girl values. We had the Sunday morning ritual of attending Mass. My mom's rule: if you can hang out all night on Saturday, you can surely be up for church on Sunday morning. Now that was like an oxymoron to me. Hang out all night? Why would you get up on Sunday? I'm just saying. As painful as it was to get up after a night of partying, we followed the rules. Mom encouraged us to be the best that we can be. Challenge yourself. Take responsibility for your actions. Reach for new opportunities. Take care of yourself. You work hard all year, take a nice vacation. Mom repeatedly told us that we had to be independent women. Don't depend on anyone to take care of you. Always save something from every paycheck. As my aging clock was getting closer and closer to the number 30, and no marriage proposals were on the table, Mom's message would change. "Honey, don't be so independent. Allow the man to take the lead sometimes." Now, I still haven't figured that one out on the dance floor yet. Once I married Kevin, Mom's marital advice was never go to bed angry. And I can say in the 18 years of marriage, we may have broken that rule maybe once, maybe twice. Mom told us that her home would always be a home to come back to. And you don't want to leave home in a way that you can't come back. Sometimes Mom made it too easy for us to come back home. But growing up, it was sure comforting to know that we would always have a home if life got tough. We knew that she would be there for us. What Mom never imagined was that one of her children would die before she would. In 1995, we lost my brother Christopher to the AIDS virus. During the memorial, Mom was so strong, I never saw her cry. Christopher would always be remembered as her baby boy. People say as daughters, we often turn into our mothers. Those words of wisdom still live within me. Many of those same funny quotes my mother said to me growing up, I say to my nieces today. My mom passed away 6 years ago, and I feel her presence with me all the time. I am comforted by the memories of her words and the opportunity to share them with you today. Thank you.